Man, test run, I can see it. Waiting for the Last Crusader test run, let's go. Let's get this bread. Let's get this bread.
That's how you know, yeah.
Oh shit. Do you have your voice set? Oh shit. Oh, I can hear my voice. Oh fuck. You might have to set something up. I don't think your voice is being heard. Yeah. Go into party or something. No, on your party settings to make it so your voice is allowed to be recorded. Good question. It's just. Okay, you have the PlayStation app, right? Okay, go. I think there should be like. I think there's like. It's. This shit is cursed.
Watch us do this like the whole night.
I found it. Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Hang on, let's see.
Hello?
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you on the stream.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now I have to get onto the stream though. Cause
Yeah.
each time... Okay, hold on. In case I'm like spelling anything wrong, how about you spell it all out to me?
Okay. Capital T H-E capital L A-S-T.
Wait, hold on. What was that other part?
Okay, first it's the with a capital T.
Yeah.
No space, last, capital L.
Okay.
No space, Crusader, but with a capital C.
C-R...
U-S-A-D-E-R.
I just sent a link to his stream to you in the Snapchat.
Okay, yeah, cause it's still not... Doesn't want to do nothing.
This shit's fucking cursed. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
fucking
my
go.
voice isn't the best.
This is only a test run.
This is only a test run, 30 minutes. We end up fucking doing this the entire fucking night.
No, watch just like one night this.
Yeah, okay, hold up.
Don't even sleep.
Now no, because what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna have you guys on my phone and I'm gonna have like an earbud and all that in hooked up to my laptop. So I can watch via my laptop. That's why, like, I'm like, oh boy.
Fucking god.
Alright, okay, yeah, hold on, because I have to go to history. Okay, there we go.
Oh shit. We're already starting, what the fuck?
Alright, everybody, are you ready to have a good time?
Don't worry, dying. Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah!
Yay! Hearing that makes me super happy. Thank you for your continued support from the bottom of my heart. This concert hall really is amazing, isn't it? I can't believe I was invited to perform in such an incredible venue.
It's what you deserve, IU! IU! We'll always support you, fam.
Oh
You,
no.
you,
Wow, you all sound so passionate. I'm touched that you care so much about little old me. You know, when I first started, I was just an underground idol.
Talk to him.
Oh my god.
I didn't have many fans, and performing on a big stage like this was nothing more than an impossible dream.
Glow up. Big glow up.
I used to cover anime songs on the streets. I worked hard to memorize the lyrics and the dance steps, but
Oh wow.
I never thought I'd come to this far. Sometimes I just thought about giving up.
Never give up, babe.
Oh my god.
Just a fucking hype man in the
But I
corner.
knew that I would be spitting in the faces of all of you wonderful people who cheered me on even when I was at my lowest.
Caillou, never give up.
Oh my god.
You're
get
strong,
out
Caillou.
there. Fucking Caillou. Caillou. Caillou.
We love you. We love you, baby.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. When I was still a beginner, I knew I couldn't afford to take a single fan of mine for granted. Your love and affection meant the world to me. You cheered me on, so I knew I had to keep going. I didn't want to let any of you down. If I did that, I wouldn't be able to call myself an idol ever again.
She's spitting straight facts.
Oh my god.
My path was a hard one, but I never gave up. I devoted my life, my very soul, to pursuit of being an idol. And now, I finally made it!
Talk to him.
Oh my god.
I'm standing on this huge stage in front of thousands and thousands of people. I never felt more humbled in my life. You guys are my light, my life, and my love. My heart belongs to every single one of you. And so, I'm going to dedicate this next song to you. This is my last song, Overflowing Feelings. Let's go!
Alright, this is what I've been waiting for, dog. Yo, shit,
Oh
this
my
is gonna be
God.
fire. This is such hype song, man. I'm getting goosebumps already. I can't believe IU loves us so much. She's the like any other idol I know. She really does value her fans. She's so pure and beautiful. I'll support you to the end of time. I'm a simp. IU. Sayana, it's your turn. What are you
Yeah,
doing
Cyan,
here
you
with
gonna
my
read
life?
that?
I stare at the stage, my hands jammed in my pockets as the light dims, the crowd falls quiet. It's so sad when you can hear a pin drop. If I was crazy about IQ IU as some of her other fans, I probably consider it an immense privilege to even stand in the same room as she is. No matter how far away I'm from the stage. I'm sure for some guys here, this is the happiest night of their lives. A middle-aged man sitting next to me is actually crying. Some diehard IU fans are reacting like this concert is a religious experience. And I
Damn,
guess
this is
I
some good
can't
shit.
fault them for it.
It's like
Daru,
actually
man.
watching an anime.
It always seems to me gods are so very different from idols. Part of me wishes I could join in the hype, but this isn't really my scene. I'm pretty anxious too. When my boss finds out what happened today, he's gonna kill me. If only train stay hadn't been delayed, then I would have gotten here on time and I would have made it to the front of the crowd like I was ordered to. I brought my camera equipment with me, but I hardly set it up now. I'm hemmed by dozens of men, all wearing IU shirts and holding glow sticks. There's barely enough room to swing around a cat, let alone wield a large industrial standard camera. This one might be the worst nights of my life. This concert hall is huge, but not enough to accommodate all of IU's fans. She's way too popular. I stood about 15 different tracks so far, and my ears are still ringing from the crowds yelling and IU's adorable vocals. I don't think I can take much more of this. I hope this is the last song. Slowly, almost menacingly, the background music of IU's latest song begins to build. It grows louder.
I saw those
and
air
louder,
quotes. Wow, you got something against IU?
Reverberating through the air.
What the fuck you got against her, dog?
My teeth start to shatter, my whole body trembles with nervous energy. If Amelia has to sing, lights burst upon the stage
Oh
like
boy.
fireworks.
If there's no, if there's no lyrics, I'm gonna be like, fucked.
The crowd has experienced ghosts and nuts. IU strikes a pose, she holds one.
IU.
Damn, she got some thick thighs.
As IU's gaze sweeps across the sea of glow sticks spreading out before her, she smiles sweetly as if thanking each and every one of her fans. For a moment, her eyes seem to catch mine. Her gaze lingers, hot like coals upon me. I feel my skin prickle. As she picked me out of the crowd, does she even know I'm alive? I'm surrounded by so many people, so well she didn't even see me. I'm not even one of IU's fans. I'm not at this concert because I love her music. If I'm being perfectly honest, I think her high-pitched voice is annoying. Does IU know this song? Is that the reason why she's looking up at me? Suddenly I feel exposed.
I think IU's about to hop off the stage and fucking beat your ass.
I'm
Beat
not
your
like the other
fucking
men.
ass.
I'm just a filthy
Damn.
imposter. I shouldn't be here at all. The bright
He's
lights in my
sus.
eyes, I win.
Vote him
All
out.
the while, IU continues to hold my gaze. She stares at me, her eyes large and all-consuming. Then she begins to sing. No! Well, this is great. Now what am I going to do? I kick at a loose pebble on the sidewalk. It skitters away, bouncing a handful of times before it swallows by the darkness. I'm pissed. The street is dark, illuminating only by a few street lamps. It's too cold. I shudder. I'm not sure what time it is. IU's concert finished around 21:30, but then there was the handshake event I had to go to. I intended an off the chance I might be able to get a brief word with the famous IU and a couple of photos, but it wasn't to be. I waited in line to shake IU's holy hand for well over an hour. I was almost at the front queue when the handshake event ended and those of us unfortunate enough not to meet our idol face to face were told to screw off by a security guard. Well, he didn't say in quite those terms. There were more apologies involved, but that's what it boiled down to.
Yeah, you fucking simp. You ain't getting no handshake.
Oh my god.
Probably haven't taken a fucking shower in 3 years, bitch. Sorry, but it's getting late and IU has a busy schedule. We'll need to cut this handshake event short for now.
Well,
I apologize to those of you who are unable to see IU. Please support her during her next concert. You'll get another chance to see her then. Now get the fuck out of here before I break your kneecaps.
Why was he
With
getting
that,
mad though? Didn't he say
we
that she
were
was annoying and he
dismissed.
wasn't a fan?
Yeah.
Look, it's called a hentai game. They're not supposed to make sense.
My
Then
camera
he needs to
equipment
stop being an annoying bitch.
weighs heavy in the bag looped around my shoulder. I wish I had the chance to actually use any of it. If only the trains hadn't been delayed. If only. If only. It's not my fault that I got to the concert late. There were delays. It couldn't be helped. Trying to explain that to my boss on Monday, though. I know he'll put the blame on this debacle squarely upon my skinny shoulders. It's even easier to chew me out than the whole rail company. Sigh. I seem to be sighing a lot lately. I think it must be stress, that or a critical lack of sleep. Who knew being a photographer could
Or
be
critical
so
lack of brain
hard
cells.
work at almost midnight on a Saturday. It wouldn't be the first time my boss has made me work during the weekends, and it certainly wouldn't be the last. I came all the way out here so I can take a pictures of IU's latest concert, but I didn't even get a single snapshot. What a waste of fucking time. Yawn. I yawn, pressing one of my hands against my gaping mouth. Since it's late, I should probably head home. I feel exhausted and I have something of a headache. Curling up in the bed, resting my head on a nice soft pillow sounds like heaven right about now. But it's rare I come to this part of Tokyo, and part of me is craving a drink. There's a lot of
I feel like he's about to run into
bars
somebody.
around this area.
Yeah.
Sure, I could use a pick.
He's about to run into one of the girls, I bet.
If I dally too long, then the train stops running, then I'll need to spend the night in a hotel. That sounds like a fucking pain. But if I come across that bridge, when I get to it, somewhat cheered my plan. I turn neatly on my heels. There's a pretty nice bar around here, only a short walk away. My aching legs could use some exercise, and the instant wind helps bring some color to my cheeks. I've not gone more than a handful of steps, however, when I pause. There's a lone woman crossing the street parallel to me, walking in the opposite direction. Her head is low, her features obscured by the dark, but something about her looks familiar.
Because she's walking around dressed like that.
Her hair is light orange-brown color, and it's tied to cute tails. These cute tails stream behind her like banners as she walks, fluttering in the breeze. I'd recognize that hair anywhere, even if I hadn't seen it illuminated by the bright lights of the stage an hour ago. It's IU. No way. I wonder why she's walking the nighttime Tokyo streets alone, since she's a famous idol. Shouldn't be chaperoned by at least a dozen bodyguards? This doesn't make sense. There's no reason IU shouldn't be out at a time like this. Maybe this woman isn't IU, but could just be someone who so happens to look a lot like her. But
Yeah,
that's
it's her
impossible.
fucking identical twin, apparently.
She's wearing the same cute pink and white outfit she wore while performing. Her skirt
Hang
is
on.
many layered, ruffled work of art. A little fancy
This
wedding
fucker
cake.
just earlier
and
didn't like this girl,
song.
then says...
And the
Fucker.
top head tilts a little small, and not a practical hat. Her arms and legs are bare, exposed to the elements, and she's wearing a very tall, impressive pair of heels that make a loud clacking noise with every step. It was hard for me to see her clearly during her concert, given I was so far away from the stage. I was nothing more than a blur, barely visible above the heads of 1,000 fans. Now, however, she's standing impossibly close to me. She's only a few feet away, on the other side of this street. What a fucking pain! She feels less like an incredible, untouchable idol, more like a regular human being, which, of course, she is.
No shit, Sherlock.
IU might be beloved by millions of people across Japan, but she isn't infallible. She doesn't have magical powers, and she's no goddess to be worshipped upon an altar of sorts. She's just a regular girl. Without those heels of hers, she'd probably be pretty short. She seems less impressive now on this wind-swept street than she was on the stage. but she feels more approachable. I just lamently my inability to take IU's photo for 5 minutes prior. I think I failed my assignment, but this could be my lucky break. If I ask nicely, maybe, just maybe, she'll pose for a pic or two. My career will be fucking saved. I mean, it's like it was, I mean, it's not like it was worth something in the first place.
She's gonna be a bitch and say, no, fuck you, get the fuck out of here.
IU, hey IU. I don't know if saying hey IU in the right way to address the famous
I don't think
celeb.
I don't think that's a
Like
good
IU,
idea, dog.
but neither do I care. These photos aren't gonna take themselves. Oh no.
Huh?
Oh shit.
IU pauses. She turns. Her lips pulsed in a confused frown. The moment I saw her face, the air is knocked out of my lungs. It's definitely her. There's no one else that this could be. This idol who's captured a million hearts ever since her official debut. This is the idol I've seen in magazines, on the TV, and plastered on billboards all over Tokyo. I mean, it's not like she's a big fucking deal. It's the same idol I saw Albert begrudgingly as she performed on stage, bathed in a sea of fucking lights. I can't let her go. The future of my career is riding on this. What a piece of shit. I don't want to be fired. IU.
Caillou.
Oh my god.
What?
IU takes a step back, alarmed.
Who are you? Don't come any closer to me, you creep. I'm carrying pepper spray in my bag, and I'm not afraid to use it on a mongrel like you.
I don't even
That's
see a
fine. You
fucking
can
bag.
sprayed me up, or call me a mongrel, anything you want. You can even ask me to bow down before your feet. Anything's fine, as long as you let me take your photo.
Is that a way to talk to her, you fucking retard?
A photo? You mean like an upskirt photo? Are you some kind of sort of pervert?
No, I'm not. I'm just a humble photographer. A piece of shit one. And now I want to do my job. Please, won't you pose for me? IU doesn't sound moved by my cries. If anything, she looks downright disgusted. She
Well, no
wrinkles her
shit, you're
nose.
not...
Whatever happened to appreciating all her fans, huh? And takes a few more hurried steps back. She throws some hands.
Leave me alone, you virgin loser. I'm not interested in posing for a so-called photographer like you.
But IU, please, listen.
I mean, at this point, the homie is in the wrong. You should have said this completely different.
No, back off or I'll call the police. I mean it. You're nothing more than an insect to me, and I have no qualms about squashing you. Leave me alone.
But I don't. There's promise of maybe not being shouted at my irate boss, or indeed, fired, is too heedly a holy grail for me to pass up. I take another step forth. IU tries to retreat, but I'm faster than she is, and she is wearing a very high pair of heels. IU totters, she teeters, it looks like she's going to fall. She opens her mouth
Yep, I
aloud,
called it.
and a high-pitched squeal emits from her lips. IU, wait, hold on. You might have called me a mongrel and a bug,
The
but
money
that is
shit.
true. I have no fond for her feelings of music, but I still want, I still don't want her to get hurt. What
It's
a
time for the
fucking
money
song.
shot, folks. The money shot, folks. We're about to get the first money shot, folks.
I
Call
need
it
to
now.
try
Take
and
your
help
pictures.
her. And so I throw caution to the wind. I dive forth, seizing IU's wrist with my arm and pulling her teetering body against mine.
Wait for it.
What are you?
Unfortunately for me, gravity is a harsh mistress and I'm unable to resist her. I follow her backwards. I use prone body still pressed against my own. I grip my teeth together, ready for impact. As I fall, time seems to be slow to trickle. The seconds turn into minutes, which turns into hours. And then, with a loud thud and a whirring crunch, I collapse against the cold, gray sidewalk.
Fuck! That fucking
I
hurt.
ain't saying
Like,
that.
Holy shit.
I ain't saying that. I lay there for a few moments, winded and staring at the starry night sky. My head is pounding
wait
like the
for it.
speakers at IU's concert, and my back is killing me. I hope I haven't broken any bones. Gingerly, I twitch my fingertips. They seem to be working in order, at least a photographer. My fingers are pretty important. Then I try to sit up, but I can't. There's a waiting press against my chest.
It's. Wait for it. There's the money shot, folks. Take it down
Oh,
if you are
boy.
that fucking horny.
IU?
You fucking horn dogs. Money shot right there for y'all.
IU, Japan's beloved sweetheart, is sitting astride me like a cowgirl. Her legs spread, her thighs pinning me in place, whilst her skirt is all rumpled up. She's holding one hand to her head, wincing as she tries to gather her bearings. She looks dazed and confused, but I don't think she's hurt. I was able to shield her from the worst of the fall. I took the full blunt of the pain for her sake to protecting her pretty face, and I'm glad it worked. Who would want to look at photos of a famous idol who has a bruised eye and a split lip? I think I'd get in world trouble if I published that pics like that. Speaking of taking photos, crap.
How the fuck?
I'd
Hang on,
almost
how the
completely
fuck she
forget-
fall?
I almost
on
completely-
top of her like that. On top of the dude like that. Hang on. What the fuck?
I almost
Oh, you.
completely forgotten about my bag slung across my chest, filled with expensive, top-of-the-range equipment. I didn't buy any of that equipment myself. It was leased to me by my company. My boss always warns me, before I head off on my assignments, take care of that expensive camera and the lens he trusts with me. This equipment is worth more than your life, and if you break it, I'll break one of your arms. Do you understand, Sakura? Damn
This equipment is
it.
worth more than your life. If you break it, I'll break one of your fucking arms. You understand? Ikwazagwa, whatever the fuck your name
The
is.
words forced their way out of my chest, my lungs constrained by my mouth anxiety, and the weight of Ayu's body. I haven't checked inside my bag yet, but I'm already fearing the worst. The crunch sound that I heard is fell over. What if it wasn't my skull, crumbling on itself like a paper plate, but all of my equipment? If my camera's broken, then it's impossible to take a picture of Ayu, even though she's right in front of me. I screwed up yet again. My boss is gonna be so fucking pissed. Why'd I have to come over when chivalric at such a critical junction? My job's on the line as it is, without adding any wanton destruction of company property to my list of sins. Ayu may be attractive, but she isn't worth this much trouble. Now, I want nothing more than a drink to myself into oblivion. Hey, Ayu? I blink up at her. Her pretty face swims before me, rendered in vague and hazy thanks to my pounding headache. I'm sorry about that, I know you might be in a state of shock, but do you mind getting off me? It's hard to breathe, you see.
Oh no.
Ayu doesn't reply. Instead, she stares up at me. Her eyes blank and unseeing. Her mouth slack. Her soul hasn't escaped from her body, has it? Has she gone into a state of cataract shock? Since Ayu's an idol, and a popular one at that, she must be bound by quite a strict contract. Most of her salon spend too much time with members of the opposite sex. Could this be a first time she was up close and personal with a man? A man who isn't her father, I mean. That might explain why she's staring at me so intensely. She looks like she just clapped her eyes on an extraterrestrial. Damn. I
Fucking hell,
curse
you.
once more. My head and my lungs are on fire, as if it wasn't bad enough that I've potentially broken tens of thousands of yen worth of camera equipment. It looks to begin like I might have broken Ayu too. I only reached out to grab her because I wanted to help. I was trying to spare her from standing too much damage. I never meant to cause her this much harm. I can't let myself panic. If I do, I might start like even more. I need to be cool, calm, and personal, and like a doctor. Though, given the circumstances, that's quite a tall order. The weight of Ayu's body is pressing against me. I can feel the warmth of Ayu's skin through my clothes, and not to mention the fullness of her thighs. Her lips pursed, and her cheeks dusted with a red blush.
Boy.
She looks utterly
More of a money shot for some people.
much like the fake strawberry that adorns her tiny top hat. I don't think much of Ayu's singing voice, but I can finally see and painfully care to detail why she is so enduringly popular. She's insanely good looking and well, unlike a lot of certain celebs who's hiding behind extensive photo editing. She looks even better in person. She smells good too, kind of like strawberries, and then cool wind running through Ayu's hair, wafting her scent towards me. Her unique aroma fills my nostrils, while her body consumes my eyes. Now my five senses know nothing more other than Ayu. The hardness and the coldness of the sidewalk melts away, as do the throbbing pains in my back and my head. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter that I can't breathe. I want this moment to last a lifetime, but this is hardly practical. If anyone sees us like this, we're done for. Our reputation will be in shreds. Unless, of course, she claims that I molested her. I can forget about my work-related troubles. I'll be sent straight to prison instead. Woohoo! Fuck, this is bad.
What the fuck is wrong with this fucking protagonist?
Or things will go from bad to worse. Ayu, please, we can't stay like this. Not in the middle of a public street. I don't want to sound rude, but you mind moving for both of our sakes.
Huh?
Ayu breathes heavily. Her voluptuous chest rises and falls. Her thighs clench around my waist. Rather than extracting herself from me, she's gripping me more intensely than ever. Ayu, please. I tried to steal her, but to little avail. Her fingers grip the fabric of my shirt, then she does something truly improbable. She begins to grind her hips against mine. I lay there like a pinned dog.
No.
I'm so stupid. I don't really know what to think or feel. This is... Oh, this is our first choice, boys.
Oh wait, there's a choice? I don't see, my fucking stream's delayed. This is incredible. This is taking things too bit far. You know what? Fuck it.
This is incredible.
This is incredible. Fuck it. Go for it. Oh, he's gonna save.
Yeah.
I will say.
that's smart.
I will say. I think we have to figure out a way to make it so the stream doesn't be a delay for us. Because I would like do half the dialogue if it wasn't.
A feminine beauty keeps rubbing against me. I won't be able to respond. I won't be responsible for my future actions. She's so cute, and a tiny
she
little
about to make me act up.
Spilling from her mouth are to die for.
I'm like his inner conscious, his inner devil.
You have to moan, Amelia.
Ha.
I was never a big fan of Ayu, but this keeps on. She might convert me. And this is over and done with. I'll be obliterated to
be a simp, dog. We gotta be a simp. Yo, listen to me. I'm your inner conscience. Be a simp.
CDs for merch and tickets to her performances. It'll be hard to do that if I lose my job, though. And it'd be even harder if I get sent to prison. I know I should be put at the end of this, but I'm a weak man. Ayu's undeniably good looking. She's more appealing than ever when she isn't talking in that annoying high-pitched voice of hers. Her moans.
No. Damn! He compliments her and then just fucking says, your voice is fucking trash. What the fuck you doing, dog?
Ha. Ha.
I'm so sick of me crying. I wanna feel more of Ayu's perfect body against mine.
What the fuck?
I wanna hold her. I wanna kiss her. I.
Oh no.
I want
Ayu blinked. She looks down at me. Her fingers curled around the back of my shirt. Her lips pulse. Her eyes don't look glassy like they did before. Although she is blushing, her brows furrowed. She doesn't look like she's enjoying herself. In fact, she seems downright pissed. Oh.
You?
Yes, what is it?
You're a bitch.
I wanna fuck you. You already know.
You pervert!
You slaps my cheek, she slaps so hard, my teeth rattle and stars explode behind my eyelids. That's
Dang, you a
probably
bitch.
gonna leave a
Can't even
mark.
take one slap.
Damn, now right on my face is throbbing. What a nice way to cap off the night.
I can't believe you would try to take advantage of me like that out in the open. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're the absolute worst.
Ayu pushes herself off me. She gets to her feet, still teetering in her heels, then glowers.
Your mother would be ashamed if she could see you right now. You're less than an insect. You're even less than a worm.
Yo, she kind of talking straight facts. You're kind of a dumbass at how you handle the situation, us. You should have listened to me. I'm the third conscience.
You don't even deserve to exist on the same planet as worthy creatures. At least worms and ants and spiders help the environment. They're part of the ecosystem, but you're just a waste of space. You don't deserve to live. Why don't you just die?
And then about 20 hours later, she fucks him multiple times.
Better yet, I'll kill you myself. I really will kill you.
Ayu doesn't try to help me back to my feet. Instead, she spits vitriol
That
at me,
escalated
even more
quickly.
corrosive than the harshest of chemicals. I try to get up, but Ayu doesn't make it easy for me. Slapping my face wasn't enough to satisfy her self-righteous rage. She kissed my shin. I staggered behind, hissing double over with pain. Damn it. Ayu's heels are very sharp and pointed, and being kicked by them hurts. At least Ayu's face was helping me to ease my raging passions. I don't feel turned on anymore. Instead, I feel pain, upset, and confused. I wasn't trying to take advantage of you. You fell, and I went to steady you. It was because of me that you didn't hurt yourself. Couldn't you thank me for that at least?
Thank you?
Ayu stares at me incredulously.
We're about to get fucked up, dog. I think we should start running. We should start getting the fuck out of here.
Why should I thank you? I never would have fallen if you hadn't called out to me, you moron.
Well, I guess she's right, not wrong about that. That's one point to Ayu.
True, and you also fucking did it the most dumbass way. Why are we such idiots?
Besides, I bet you wanted me to land on top of you. You were practically throbbing with anticipation.
Oh, they threw on the effort.
Well, no, but actually yes, but actually no.
You're the worst.
Maybe later.
I never want to see you ever again. You're lucky I'm not going to call the cops on you, you sick fuck. Never talk to me ever again. This is an order.
Bitch, who do you think you are?
Ayu turns off and turns and marches
I'm an
off.
idol, bitch.
She mutters to herself that
I am a
her arms
fucking
swing
ghost.
back
I'm a
and forth
third
at her sides
conscious.
like shoulders. I'm not sure what she's saying exactly, but if you
Honey,
twist bits and pieces of her
I can be a-
monologue, feel back
I don't
to
even
me
know.
and
Apparently,
feel
I'm gonna be
release.
like a fucking idol and a succubus. So yeah, suck on that.
I think my character is literally just like the third wheel, like a fucking ghost conscience. And I'm like,
Loser.
yeah, do this.
Who does he
No,
think
do
he
this.
is?
Your future husband, you bitch. Or at least in the canonicalness of this fucking game. I think. I don't fucking know.
Attractive or anything, not my type, so...
Hey, you said we attractive, dog. We're one step closer.
Like that? Before, but a trick? Don't let him get the better of you.
What the fuck?
There's nothing special about that guy.
I don't move. I was so stunned by my expected counter with IU, I can only stand there, mouth agape. It was only after a few minutes have elapsed, and IU was faded from view that I finally returned to my senses. My head's still throbbing and my back aches, but I don't think I've broken anything. That seems to be thankful for, at least. But the same can't be said for my camera. Shit. I take one cursier look inside my bag and soon as wish I hadn't bothered. There's no two ways about it, my boss is definitely going to kill me.
We're gonna die, dog.
Show us the camera. What a day. I'm sitting in a smoky bar, nursing some cocktails or another. I'm not sure what it's called, neither do I care. I was so out of it when I arrived at this bar, more a little intimidated by the vast selection of drinks available. I asked the bartender to make up whatever cocktail they wanted. The cocktail is a comforting amber color, and its taste faintly fruity. It's not bad though. In my current state of misery, I wouldn't say no to something even harder. Then again, getting too drunk might be a poor idea. My head's still killing me. Though alcohol can sometimes take the edge off of worldly pains, at this time, it can serve to exacerbate them. Given I've been so unlickety, I wouldn't rather take my chances. I sip on my drink, only half tasting it. Jazzy piano music fills the air, mingling with the casual conversation. This bar is a fairly popular one, and several men and women, though mostly men, are sitting about drinking. Some of the men are in business suits, while the others are women in sparkly evening dresses, their faces carefully made up, and their feet wedged into perilous high heel shoes. I wonder if these men just finished work. It's a weekend, but that doesn't...
How are we so fucking drunk, but yeah, we are paying attention to every fucking piece of clothing.
But that doesn't necessarily mean R&R for Japan's bankers.
I don't know, those dresses must really be sparkly.
Some companies
Sparkles.
operate even during Saturdays and Sundays. Their workers are obligated to work longer till the night.
They're so shiny.
These guys with their slick back hair and their
they're so
slightly
sparkly
rumpled suits. At least I would if I hadn't had such an awful day myself. Not only that, did I fall and fail to take any photos, but I also got slapped by across the face by the self-same
it was kind of our fault. We should have said...
off, I broke the very expensive camera my boss commanded me to take care of. I'm not so looking forward to go back to work Monday. My boss is gonna
yeah, we're dead. We're going to be killed. We're going to be crucified like Jesus.
The authority looks seem to be having fun. They probably even earn a lot more than I do. I doubt their bosses are as Dicarian as mine. My boss is a jumped up man with an infatuated sense of self-importance who loves to breathe down the necks of his employees. He chews us out for the smallest of errors. He seems to take a genuine sadistic delight in making the new hires cry.
In a long story short, he's a fucking asshole.
I wouldn't want to give him the same satisfaction, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little afraid of him. I generally kept in his good graces for 3 years I've been working under him, but that's gonna come to an end on Monday. I'd like to think he won't fire me as much as this other guy. I kinda needed to pay the bills, but this may be a touch too optimistic.
It's time for us to become janitor.
Fire me, which is a distinct possibility that cost for this Smash camera is gonna come directly out of my earnings. Either way, I'll be in trouble. I guess I'll eating my instant ramen noodles for a moment. This is the last time I'll be able to go to a bar. I'm open for my drink, my fingers buried in my hair. I suddenly very aware of how expensive this cocktail was, and I wanted to make it last for as long as possible. If I'm going to get fired soon, finances are going to be tight, and I cannot afford to spend too much. However, I envy the businessmen around me, forking off bills for fancy drinks and snacks. Pretty women, maybe girlfriends, but they could be escorts, it's hard to tell. Hang on them, laughing at their bad jokes, their lips shimmering with gloss. When was the last time a pretty girl draped herself over me like that, huh? Oh, strictly speaking, it was about a half
20
an hour
minutes ago. Yeah, that shit.
IU was making herself pretty comfortable in my lap until she slapped me. That's another thing to feel rotten about. That IU's so sadistic, she really got my hopes up. I take another sip from my cocktail. I might lighten up my dreary thoughts, but it actually made me feel worse. Maybe I should hurry up and get out of here. I'm too broke to get drunk, and this train's gonna stop running soon.
Too late, man.
Then get to my feet, and I'm ready to make a beeline for the exit. When? Oh my, are you ready? This is a shame, not even in the middle of the night yet. A sultry voice calls me back. I turn, blinking, then gasp. Oh Lord.
It's time for another female to show up, folks. It's the tan girl.
Oh boy.
Sitting by a counter is an incredibly attractive woman. She's dark tan skin, which constrains with
We'll
her
see
almost
how bad
bone
this
white
voice
hair.
is gonna end up.
I told you she's tanned. She dresses in her business attire, but her pinstripe suit and white shirt gap open to reveal an ample bosom. One of her legs is crossed over there, and on one hand she's holding a glass.
In other
Her eyes are
terms, she got
green.
some nice tits. She got white hair. She tan.
They're like a little
Top
cat,
tier.
and they're littered.
Shit, I'm drunk.
Playful smile
I don't know what the
puckers
fuck
her
I'm
legs.
thinking.
Boys, we found a main course meal.
Probably from the alcohol.
And
Something
I'm
about it
fucking
was fine, but I
hungry.
can't put fingers on it.
No, I
To be
haven't
quite
ate
frank,
for
her large
days.
bosom is attracting most of my attention as her thighs.
Hey,
You can crush her
your
ball
body's
with
made
your
out of
mouth.
70% water, and I'm thirsty.
Is she really calling out to me? But why? I don't think I'm particularly unattractive. But my flyaway hair and my baggy jeans aren't the pinnacle of fashion or good taste. It should be obvious at a glance, but I don't think I can
Because
pull
she's
half the
fucking
salaries
drunk,
big shop business
and she
in
sees
here,
our
dude.
white ass. She wants to fuck us just because we're fucking drunk. Take advantage of us, shit. Give her money. I'm gonna fucking die now.
I must have been mistaken. I can't be the one she's calling out to. There's no way. I turned ready to walk out once more, but... So I know who it is. Email. Pick it up.
Here we go.
Hey, I wasn't done talking to you now. It's rude to leave a lady in the lurch.
I told you she wants what's in her pants.
Oh?
Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
The woman's laugh is throaty, and it does a number of curious things to my body. I can feel my hair standing on the end of my mouth and dries
I
desperately.
got goosebumps.
Despite the alcohol I consume. I guess she really was talking to me. I beg your pardon? I glanced back at the feminine fatale, doing my level best not to grop at her chest. I'm not a teenager anymore, damn it. Do I know you? You look familiar though. I don't
Don't
think
worry,
we've met
I'll
before.
look for you. I'm your conscience anyway. I don't even have eyes.
Oh, I look familiar, do I? I suppose that's hardly a surprise. My name is Marina. Wakatsuki Marina. Oh my god.
Shit, the stream's fucked. Fuck.
Yeah, is it? Oh. Oh. It went back.
Yeah, because I hit back.
Oh, okay.
My name is Marina Wakatsuki Marina. Does that ring any bells?
No, babe. But your
Now,
body
as you said,
does.
Her name does sound very familiar. The newspaper I work at, Sakura Daily, ran an article on her just a few weeks ago. Watasuki Maria is a famous entrepreneur and businesswoman, half Japanese, half Southern African, I think. And Maria is
Fucking told you. Fuck you.
But I also told you that she was tan. Is Well,
Oh no,
well,
your stream's about to fucking die.
actually, no. South Africans are white. Marina is the head of a world-famous
What the
brand
fuck you
of...
talking about? There are people in South Africa that are black. What are you talking about?
Majority of them are white. Brand of designer clothes.
Fuck.
And more.
Fuck you. Keep reading. I'm your self-conscious. You can't be talking to me.
Yeah, I can. This is a self-conflict. She's one of the wealthiest women in Tokyo. Though she's not an idol, I think she might be more than famous than IU. I ran into 2 famous celebrities today, all under an hour. What are the odds of that? Well, I was content to...
Don't fuck it up! We can get fucking laid. Don't fuck it up, bitch! Focus!
Marina actually seems interested in instigating a conversation. This is amazing. I'm a photographer for a local newspaper. I mean, I've met a few B-list celebrities in my time, but never have I met a woman that excludes class and glamour like Marina. But still, my beating heart.
My, you certainly look surprised. You'll attract flies if you let your mouth hang open like that, dear. It's not a very attractive look.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. You don't need to apologize. I'm not offended.
Trust me, it's not the only thing that's standing to attention.
People often gape when they see me. I'm quite used to it. I am a celebrity, you know.
Yes,
Well, it's
I'm
probably
aware. I can't
because
believe I
you're
didn't
just
recognize
fucking
you
hot.
sooner. I bow again, which makes Marina giggle on now.
Like I said, you don't need to apologize. I get enough at work. It's always, yes, ma'am, right away, and we're so terribly sorry. My workers all respect me, but they're so distant. It's all like they're afraid of me.
You're one of the richest motherfuckers in this entire country.
I know I'm wealthy, beautiful, charismatic, and so on. But at the end of the day, I'm still a normal woman. I get tired of people groveling before me.
She sounds like any fucking celebrity in America. Fucking.
Sometimes I just want to have a normal conversation.
Alright, I see. An apology is fully formed on my tongue, but I cut myself off before I can say anything foolish. This
You
must
better.
be why Marina called me over, despite the vast gulf of difference between our wealth and social setting. She's tired of being treated like a celeb, and no doubt owning to a capricious whim of the wealthy. She wants to speak to a member of Peanut Gallery like me. This is all a bit sudden. My heart's throbbing incredibly hard. But, well, if Marina wants to speak to a nobody like me, who am I to refuse her?
It's not the only thing that's hard.
Now, why don't you sit your cute bottom back down at the counter, sweetie? Don't you want to buy another drink?
I wouldn't mind, but I don't have much money.
That's alright.
Oh,
I'd be more than happy to foot the bill.
That's very...
bro, you better wife this bitch.
What are you
She
saying?
rich.
I don't want to put you out.
Nonsense.
Marina waves one manicured hand carelessly.
I'm a wealthy businesswoman. A drink or two is hardly enough to break the bank.
I guess you're right about that. I flush embarrassed that I, a mere photographer, even though to question the depths of Marina's pockets, she is infinitely richer than I could ever aspire to be. I know a common courtesy dedicated to men that should be to foot the bill during dates, but screw it. This isn't really a date. Marina's the one who offered me to buy a drink in the first place. I think it's fine to flaunt
Shut the fuck up. Stop
Oh my God.
overthinking, you fucking idiot. Why can't you be like me, your other self? Fucking retard. I'm gonna make you hang yourself. You fucking...
Listen to IU.
Perform convention every once in a while. If you don't mind, then sure, I'd be happy that if you bought me a drink.
That's the spirit. I like a man who can hold his liquor. Bartender, can I get a couple lemon highballs over here?
I sit down next to Marina while she piles me with alcohol. We drink together for a while. I like exchanging banter at the while. I try not to stare at Marina's chest. I can hardly believe that this is happening. What's become of my life? About a half an hour and 3 more lemon highballs later, Marina shoots me a curious glance and says,
I guess that delay in the stream. Let's go.
So, Hiroki, why do you look so down? Did something happen?
I guess you could say,
Don't-
yeah, but it
don't
was
fucking
really that
tell her.
obvious. She has...
Quite. That's why I called out to you. I couldn't stand to see such a handsome young man looking so, well, defeated. I know we're relative strangers, but as the old saying goes, a problem shared is a problem halved. Would you mind telling me what's on your mind?
Well, I don't know if you
tell
want to
her
hear it.
shit.
It's nothing interesting. It's work stuff, I guess.
Don't tell her shit. You're gonna fucking ruin it for us. Don't tell her shit.
As a businesswoman, I'm very well acquainted with troublesome work stuff. I have plenty of problems of my own to deal with.
I figured as much, that I don't want to burden you with mine.
But
Marina leans in a little closer to me. I can feel the silky softness of her silvery hair against my flushed skin.
I think it would be nice to listen to somebody else's woes. It might take my mind off my own concerns. And who knows?
Alright, time to make up some fucking sad
Listening to
story.
your problems might help me think of a way to resolve these pesky problems of mine.
She, on a side note, she has the cutest fucking smile.
Bruh, she's already the top number one or on my list. Number one.
Would you mind telling me what's wrong, dear? I'd love to get to know you better. You're so cute after all.
Miranda draws her pink cat-like tongue along her lower lip.
Why, you're good enough to eat.
I don't think I'm all that good.
Oh shit.
If you want to listen to my belly, I suppose I can oblige. You did buy me a few drinks after all. Now comfortably lighted, I offer Marina a small smile, then launch into my tale. I'm a photographer for the Sakura Daily. Do you know it?
Bruh, she just made an advance on you. Ain't gonna pay attention to that, you
Yes.
fucking idiot.
I was interviewed by an employee of that newspaper only a few weeks prior.
So I wasn't misremembering. We really had a piece on Marina before. It's nice to know I'm not going senile, I guess. Well, my boss sent me out to a concert at IU tonight. She's,
Popular idol? Yes, I know about her. I know her very well, as a matter of fact.
really?
You'd be surprised to know how close we are.
I look at Marina, intrigued. She doesn't look like the sort of person who'd be familiar with the musical stylist of Iku Ayu. Marina looks like she'd be in classical music or jazz, not high energy J-pop numbers. I guess you can't judge a book by its covers. Well, I meant to take some photos of IU when she was performing, but there was a few problems, the transfer delayed, and I read at the concert later. It already started when I got there. I couldn't get in front of the crowd. I was shut all the way back behind a whole sea of people. Then there was no space and too many bodies in the way, and I don't think I could set up my camera. I had no chance to take any photos.
Oh no, that sounds like quite the disaster.
Damn right.
It was, and my boss is kill me when he finds out, and that's not even the end of it. I guess Marie, a quick abridged version of tonight's events. I tell her about my gloomy night tales, wandering through the night, then my challenge encounter with Mia. I don't even get a single glory detail. I don't, for instance, tell Maria how I got excited when Mia found me, but I do tell her that Mia stopped me for my efforts and called me a pervert. I didn't want to do anything appropriate to her, I was just doing my job. I literally helplessly, my words have failed to tumble from my throat. When lubricant with alcohol is surprisingly easy to gush out most of the embarrassing things, she slapped me really hard too. The whole side of my head is still throbbing.
Yes. I can see a red mark on your face now that you mention it. She must have done a number on you.
She
She
really
kicked
did.
her fucking ass.
She had a surprising amount of upper body strength. I don't know if she was so powerful. I certainly doesn't look like it. She's so tiny and wearing so much pink.
Idols are made of tougher stuff than you might think. They pour a lot of time and effort into practicing their dances, routines, and they work long hours.
They also have very good hand strength.
I'm not surprised that IU's so strong. Though I wish she learned to use that head of hers. She's so thoughtless. I am really sorry she caused you so much distress, Hiroki.
It's fine. When it's done, it's done. I'm not trying to think too much about it. And the alcohol certainly helping. My surroundings look hazy and real. My mind is pleasantly numb. One or two things about Marina's words does seem quite odd, though. It sounds like you know IE quite well, not just an idol, but as a person.
334. 334. I suppose you could say that.
I think we gotta put this test run to an end, cause, you know, we said at 30 minutes, this started at 2, and we've been on.
Bro, it's about to be 5 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, I think
I'm becoming the drunk. I'm becoming the drunk ghost of the stream.
I think we should stop and put it on pause for tonight.
Oh, there's a third person that showed up to the stream. Whoever the third person is, hello. This is a cursed fucking stream. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore.
Don't listen. He has been partaking in this.
Wait, we should go a little longer for the third person that joined.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for the new person, this is whatever fuck y'all forgot this name. This game. Let's just say Luna is the girl. She speaks as a female. The other dude that owns this fucking YouTube is the dude, and I'm the ghost. I'm like the conscience of the fucking idiots. That is the protagonist.
And
the fucking
background characters.
That too.
Alrighty.
Let's keep going.
IU and I are close. Like I said, we're not family, but we might as well be. She's like... a naughty little sister to me, I suppose.
Wait, really? I didn't know that.
Few people do. My relationship with IU isn't widely publicized.
Nigga, what is this?
Ayu's good at putting on a cute act before the cameras, but she has a short temper and she can be quite a nasty at times.
Yeah, I can tell she kicked her fucking ass. Like, I got fucking bruises, and I'm not even the real person.
Oh no.
Do you want me to have a word with her? I'm really quite upset that she would treat you so badly.
Oh no, it's fine. Like I said, it's too late to worry about that now.
Is the pup?
Maybe so, but I do sympathize with you. You must have had a really rough night.
Well, that's just part of being an adult. I'm used to it. The alcohol helps. So it's talking to you. Thanks for listening to my worries, Marina.
Wait, we just had 2 watchers leave and one of them
Monster
asked
two.
if that was Buck.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no!
The fuck is this? Who is the hello person?
Oh no, I know Shaggy.
Lobster too, and then it says, "Is it with a few friends?"
No, I know who that is.
Who is it?
I ain't saying.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue.
It's no problem at all. I'm glad I was able to aid you in some small manner, though I wish I could do more. It's partially my fault Ayu was
I
so
have
rude
AIDS
to you.
from the
If I
snake.
disciplined
Snake
her
AIDS.
better, she would
Snakes,
never
if you will.
slapped you.
What the fuck?
Keeping Ayu in line is my job. Lady Yu asked me to keep an eye on her, and I failed.
Oh shit, really? Who's this? Lady Yu.
I feel most humbled.
She says this with a pissed off face.
Lady UA?
Lobster tire list change inbound.
That's what I mean, like, we had 5 people jump into the chat, and then all of a sudden all of them, like, disappeared.
Based on the Marina gave her, that sounds like she's loyal. She's
Just the way it is.
Does she have with Marina and Ayu? I'm a little bit lost, but before I can ponder this, I feel sensational against my thighs. Marina is gripping my upper leg with one hand for her manicured nails digging into the fabric of my pants.
Hiroki.
She's trying to get
Marina
into her
leans
pants,
in,
dog.
her voice to a sultry whisper, which envelops my body.
Call
like
this a
caress.
telltale game, because I will remember this shit.
Hold up. What do you say? Oh no. I cannot overstate.
She wanna fuck us. You already know. She wanna
my
fuck
God,
us,
okay.
fuck us.
Okay, hold on, sorry, I had to get my bearings.
I see you whining and grinding
God.
up on that pole.
Oh my god, Mike. Okay.
I cannot overstate how sorry I am that Ayu caused you so many problems. She's a naughty girl and I will scold her later.
I'm gonna get so blasted for this lobster.
But for now, I would like to apologize on her behalf. Would you mind coming back to my office with me?
Say yes, you bitch. If you don't say yes, I'm going to make you kill ourselves.
You're a fine specimen of a man, and it's been so long since I last found prey worthy of my unique attention.
Oh shit.
You intrigued me the moment I saw you, so please.
Marina licks her lips, her eyes heavy with expectation.
Don't let me down.
Anyone else a little thirsty? I
Oh,
think I'm
no,
getting a little
back in her
thirsty, dog.
place.
I must say, I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd be able to go for quite that long, particularly with all that alcohol inside you. You're quite the interesting man, Hiroki.
Rena laughs her ass highlighted as she runs her fingers through my hair. She's sitting across-legged upon the floor, wearing her typical office attire. I mean, while laying upon Miranda's lap, wearing nothing but my underwear, under normal circumstances, I feel a little bit exposed, but, well, these circumstances are anything but normal. I feel famous with this woman, Maria, at a small bar on the Sankey Street. After plying me with a few drinks, she invited me back to her office. Then we enjoyed ourselves. Now my madness is subsiding somewhat. I begin to feel self-consciously for my actions. My whole body aches, even though I've been thrown off the top of the tower of Tokyo. And my head's killing me. At least I could rest on Marina's delicate thighs.
How cute.
Marina continues to run her hands through my hair, her voice a lighting song. Though I put Marina through the ringer, she's emerged from our lovemaking related unscathed. She doesn't seem at all wrestling me. In fact, she's even smiling. I guess Marina's forged from proper tough stuff. It seems like a prerequisite if you want to get ahead in the business world. She's far more stamina than I do. Marina, I blink up at Marina's pretty face, my gaze unfocused, her vision sways for me, and my temples start to pound after some piece of shit.
Yes?
Marina, for her part, only smiles. She looks down at me, her brown white hair trailing against my cheeks, and says something sweetly. Ozma!
What is it, dear?
Well, I was just wondering, did that feel good for you?
You're concerned about my enjoyment?
Yeah, I was so into it, I really didn't think about you, but that's not fair. I was acting selfish. I'm gonna get so close.
My, you really are a sweetheart. How conceited of you are.
I don't think I'm very
blacked
sweet. I
out,
behaved like
man.
an animal earlier.
Maybe you did, but I quite like that. I'm fond of men who can take charge, though it's much appreciated that you care about me so much. To answer your earlier question, yes, I enjoyed myself. I haven't had a chance to let off steam like that for a long while.
Ah, thank goodness. Marina's gentle reassurance looked at a small sigh of relief. Now that I know she enjoyed herself too, I can finally relax. I yawn, sleep washes over me in waves, my eyelids feel very heavy, and it's struggle to keep my eyes open. I nuzzle my head against Marina's warm lap and close my eyes. My temples start pounding, but I feel surprisingly uneasy with Marina. This sounds like weird, but given everything we just did, there's something almost motherly
Mike fell asleep.
about her. I can feel it on my conscience
Mike.
slipping away.
Big
But
booby
Yeah,
wife.
well, yeah. I'm awake. It's supposed to be effects, damn it. We're about to fall asleep.
As I
Big
fall
booby
to, I
waifu.
That's where I can hear Marina
Big
singing
booby
songs always.
Bone hair made him. What a charming specimen you are. I was drawn to you by mere curiosity at first, I'll admit. But you've made quite the impression.
That means we did very good, dog.
You're a sweet boy with a surprising amount of stamina.
Yeah, well, I know. We used to work out a lot and all this shit.
And your scent is very, very unique. I never met a human boy quite like you before.
It's called showering.
Maybe I'll make you mine. I'm sure that will make Ayu jealous. She's always been so possessive.
I think we're okay with that.
But don't worry, my cute, precious Hiroki. No matter what happens, I'll always let you rest your weary head on my lap.
Laughing softly, Marina bows her head. I can feel her warm breath against my cheek, coupled with the softness of her silver hair. Maybe this is all a dream. It doesn't feel real. Reality's starting to slip from my grasp like melting snow, but I'm sure as long as my breathing evens out and my mind drifts away, I can feel a soft sensation against my lips. Oh shit.
If we die, at least we died hitting a bad one, bro.
What? I'm aroused from my slumber like the following morning by tears beeping in my alarm clock.
Beep, 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 fucking wake up.
Tiny crowd burrows into every single crevice of my skull. My temples throb and I groan. My head's killing me. Sadly for me, my alarm clock doesn't seem to be understand whether I am. Something about a machine is utterly immune to my plight. Beep, beep, beep. The hateful device continues to mock me. I swear it's getting louder with every beat. Alright, enough! I sit up on my futon, the covers brunched up against my bare legs, and reach out for the clock I seize and turn it off with a satisfying click. Now that the alarm sounds, I can finally hear myself think. Thank God for that. How much should I have to drink last night anyway? I press my hand against my temple. It does little to ease throbbing hand beneath my fingertips. Speaking of last night, what happened? I can't remember. It's all blurred. I think I went to
How the fuck we get home?
Concert and because I wanted to.
Duh, the succubus mommy milkers flew us home.
I did it because I had to.
But how the fuck she know where we live?
I mean,
Oh,
when
God.
she stalk us, or when she smell our scent from our home.
But that's the first time she ever met us.
Well, like I
the
said,
fuck?
you have a strong scent. Your strong scent would be all over your house, so it wouldn't be
Look
too
at-
hard to, like, smell it.
Look, the strong scent is just us taking fucking showers.
Yeah, your house smells really fucking clean, duh. Apparently the rest of the houses in that area are dirty as fuck.
Apparently, when you're not the females, you're like the second ghost in his head.
No, I'm just here chilling like a villain.
I can damage it anymore than I already have and fall back against the commodity.
What the fuck is my guy talking about? I haven't been paying attention to myself. Hang on.
It's funny, cause, like, Cyan just keeps on talking, and you
Yeah.
just hear him talking over us in the background.
I mean,
He's reading a fucking novel.
I know. That's my guy.
This is
Shut
what I
the
ate for
fuck up.
breakfast, and this is what I thought about during breakfast, because I thought about how my boss was gonna
Listen,
literally
listen,
eat my ass.
Listen, this is literally what he goes through every fucking day. Bro, I'm just here, his subconscious, just trying to make sure he survives. And this motherfucker reads out a fucking novel every morning, as if we need to go through this every fucking day. Help me. The only pleasure I've had was with that fucking women last night. That's it. This fucking guy has made me go insane.
Yo, my dude, you need to keep on reading, you got this.
He's made me go insane.
It's Marina, she invited me back to her house and how you feel that. I enjoyed myself with the famous wisdom of them. Alright, Marina, it was an attempt to forget my sorrows and I passed down.
Yes, looking back at the memories.
Mommy milkers.
Much better. This fucker is still talking though.
Boop boop.
Comes an envelope. Seems like from Maria. I open the envelope.
So,
inside with your white sheet of paper
can
that
you
reads,
imagine
"Lost
how,
your
like, squishy
roses,
and soft
thank
those
you for
must
being
feel?
the last one every time I offered."
Bruh. Well, the real question is if they're real or if they're fake. But the way that they're drawn looks like they're real.
That's what I mean. At this point, it's like, I don't care, bro. Those must be soft as all hell.
Like fucking pillows. This
This
man is reading a whole ad. He's literally thinking about everything that's inside his head right the moment. While I'm just chilling.
We're talking about mommy milkers.
This is literally two different different personality disorder.
I'll do all I can to smooth things over. I won't make your boss fire you. You're much too precious. What do you know? I guess I really mean.
I was about to say, so like, he's trying to say like I was the other ghost in his head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, what if everything those girls are saying to him is like me, right? So like, it's just his conscious making him think that those girls like him.
Oh my god. I'm just the insane one at this point, just wishing for fucking females. While this fucking dude writes fucking now. This man is the type of dude that writes a fucking journal novel. Day 25. I just fucking woke up. I'm tired as shit. I did this and this. The room looks pretty nice. Blah 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 blah. All right, back to sleep.
No, like he'd write one chapter about his whole day would be a whole fucking novel.
If I jump onto the same second floor, my doors closed my head, so I push a couple of businessmen.
So can you imagine, like, he'd have 100-something books for a whole year.
I know. Now imagine my life being his subconscious.
That's you, bro.
It's a Monday morning, the weather's
Well, you're a figment of his imagination.
Had a shovel and a free breakfast. So I'm like,
Here you go. Oh, there's not
How the
live
fuck am I
action.
talking to you?
But you can watch Lion King and all that, because I'm pretty sure they got one for that one.
He likes everyone to be present and accounted for early. It'd be nice if I got paid a little extra for coming a half an hour early.
Oh,
and
shit.
staying behind hours late and not be what works.
Sorry, I had to charge my
boss
phone.
is a hard ass. He's slightly stingy. If I can find a better job closer to home, I accept that in a heartbeat. But it's pretty nice. Because I can't find a better job than this, I've been stuck at this place for the last 3 years, not to make a man cry, really. Well, one of my bosses learns for the full extent of my failures over the last week, and I might not be able to worry about this commute much longer. This issue putting a girlfriend.
This is what I have to deal with, folks. I'm a subconscious. This motherfucker writes whole essays while he thinks about his day before he gets ready and shit. I'm going insane. Help me. Help me.
And takes care of us, back and thinks this thing this is on the foot. She
Oh, this one?
Sorry, I seem to be upsetting everybody at the train today. Talking about losing
There you
friends
go.
and Kate Mall, I try to shuffle off the legs.
Sorry, I put on Lion King too for my younger sister. Did you get off, Mike?
I'm about to. I think it's time to end the stream. This man is stuck in reading mode. He's a
including the woman whose footer slipped on. Finally, I can take a break, but not for long. A new influx of people getting on the train, more than making up for those who stepped off. Now the compartment's even more crowded than ever.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit, there's a whole new female. Oh shit. It's the next, it's a cat girl. It's a fucking cat girl. Dang, she got fucking thick thighs. You can fucking tell because it's like fucking, there's like a crease. Well, yes. And no, I don't fucking know.
I want to get some sleep tonight, so I'm sitting here and getting off.
And that's the end of this stream, folks.
For now.
We met a bitch ass idol who beat our ass. We fucked a sexy tanned woman, and now we're gonna meet a Neko. Nico. Neko, what the fuck is pronounced like? How it's pronounced?
Nico, Nico,
Nico Brika fuck.